Greetings, it is I, the Dalek Emperor. Welcome to another Dalekcast. Our first question comes from Dillian Stolensberger. It reads, did you escape during the Dalek Crucible ship destruction? No, Davrosted, but I managed to, Davrosted, I don't even think I was on the Crucible during that time. I was busy sorting out my cloning processes. Anyway, P.S. Null is the king of the black god of the void, slicer of world and the darkness. What are you talking about? So that's who Null is? Okay. Andrew J1477, a new Minecraft age verification. Okay. Yeah. Don't know how much room I have, sadly. Lizard Kingdom, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, perfect. I don't know what that's all about. I think it's a Spider-Man thing. I'll react to some of these in Dalek Reacts. Anyway, we have a lot of videos today. In fact, first is a Dive the Wimpy Alien Doubled Up video, Doubled Up episode 12 apparently, made by Andy Films. We have Mad Lib Madness made by Joe Santagato. We have Private Right Productions' video on Rise Up Zeg. Cool, excellent. We have Red Sun made by Yoda vs. Grievous by Red Sun. Killer Chick in a A10 Warthog. I've no idea what that is. It's made by Yarnhub anyway. And we have a Llama Arts video suggested by Garatina, made by Llama Arts, and it's a scary field trip horror story video apparently. Garatina does send me some very, very weird videos as of lately, but hopefully it'll be impressive to watch it either way. So, some of the videos I will have to skip for Dalek Reacts because I don't want to cram a video full of videos, cram this video full of me reacting to videos. It'll take too long. Anyway, let's observe them all now. And by the way, I mean it'll take too long to upload the video in its entirety. Anyway, let's observe. Also, I'm a bit worried about, copyright and stuff. Anyway, let's have a look. Okay, here's the video itself. I don't know if that's... Yes, it's recording. Just checking some things before going into it. Ah, right, okay. Just gotta check some things first before... Okay. So, yeah, mega, bosh. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. Anyway, yeah, I was just sorting out some stuff. Anyway, let's have a look and let's see what this is all about. So this is the Angie Films, Diver Olympiad, episode 12, Doubled Up.
1417.
Whoa!
You are hereby formally accused of bringing about the dissolution of more than a century of carefully crafted international relations policy.
Whoa, we're into this, so crazy.
Misunderstood?
You gets abducted by the Xenomorph Queen for some reason.
Screen. You destroy one house, you blow up one secret government facility, and suddenly your parents say you need a new role model in order to curb your pattern of destruction. I just never expected.
Your cousin?
Yeah, but that was accidental. Yeah, but some of those are accidental, actually doubled up. What's this?
As all middle schoolers know,
Oh, Neomorphs! I remember
Cousin
this.
Craig has wasted no time making a better impression with my family than I ever have. Whether it's helping Dad with his repairs.
Ah, yes, the Neomorph. I remember this guy.
Well, here's your problem, old sport. Someone's gone and left this under the crankshaft. Oh, jolly good.
I remember this.
Auditioning for Roderick's band.
Yes, I know Alien Romulus wasn't the best film in my opinion, but it did have some cool aliens.
No.
No, not Romulus. Covenant. Yes, I know Covenant wasn't a good movie, but it did have some good aliens in it. And Michael
We're making
Fassbender.
the family a nice home-cooked meal.
Ta-da! Bon appetit!
And don't get me started on my classmates.
Yeah, I presume that is a Neomorph. Where's the Deacon? Where's the Deacon Xenomorph? Damn. Ah, good job.
A direct hit, no?
Enough was enough. How exactly are you helping me, huh? You're supposed to be my role model.
Greg, old sport, it's not my fault your friends grow sick of you. You're a mess. You can't control your claws, your saliva, or your tail.
What? They're fine with all those things. They're just hung up on this one time last week when I bent down to tie my shoe and I accidentally touched this moldy old piece of
Yes, the cheese touch.
for months and it got stuck to my hand.
Yes, I remember that.
Seriously? I don't think you're being honest about the issue here.
Of course I am. I thought you of all people would understand. What with our being related?
Related? Oh, related? That is rich. You think I'm your actual cousin.
Huh?
Oh,
What are you then?
Just another ETEC student like yourself.
Et-
I think you find he's a...
Extraterrestrial exchange program?
Well, actually, if you must know, that's actually a Neomorph. That's... yeah.
No? Then what exactly do you think is going on here?
Wait, what?
3 different alien sons, 2 human parents.
Well, I always kind of suspected Roderick was adopted.
Just Roderick. Oh,
Well, here's the thing. He's a Yautja from the Yautja species, isn't he? So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I was wondering why the hell no one has mentioned that the parents are humans, and didn't you birth out of the previous Greg Athley?
too well. I mean, they were delicious. But one does need a home.
You what? You ate them?
And ever since, I've carefully learned to suppress everything alien about myself.
Oh, damn.
All the parts of you about which you're so deeply in denial. You think your fosters don't like you because you're awkward? You think your friends reject you because you touched some errant piece of cheese?
Well, it was really smelly.
Rubbish. None of them can stand you because to them, you're a monster.
Oh,
But you are right about one thing. Image is everything. Cultivate the proper image and you can take over the world. Or at least you can take over one sad sap's family, friends, and life to replace
yeah, that's what I was about to say, yeah.
You wouldn't.
Oh, I already am, old sport. And once they've forgotten all about you, let's just say I've missed feasting.
Well, I mean, apparently, it's on. Let's see how much everyone likes Craig if he sucks. Craig thinks he's so refined. Craig thinks he's so perfect. But if deep down he's just like me, then we just need to unleash his inner potential. Would the real Craig please stand up?
Oh, damn. What the fuck's going on? Oh, and why is that not playing?
Last match, people! Greg, you take point. Greg, stick to defense. Let's roll out, people!
Yes, let the power flow through you.
You do realise if he does that, isn't it technically he's another Neomoth is backbursting himself? I remember that scene. Typical Neomorphs. And now that is a Neomorph because Deacons are blue. Does Deacons have the mouse thing coming out of their things?
The polish, he's nothing but a wild beast. How do you like him now, I ask? How do you like him now?
Yeesh, Greg, you act like you've never made a mistake.
Yeah, everybody has bad days, Greg.
He probably just got carried away.
We've all been there, Greg. This is kind of an ugly shade on you.
Yeah.
What? But he just...
Yes, I must admit to a certain confusion here as well. You're all okay with this?
Yeah, that's what I was
We
wondering.
may be a bunch of middle school kids,
Definitely.
but no matter how different someone is or how badly they mess up, that doesn't give us a right to judge. Right, Greg?
That is surprisingly enlightened.
Look! He's got the cheese on him!
Oh dear.
Cheese touch! Cheese touch! It's just a piece of cheese.
He touched it on purpose!
No,
Cheese touch, cheese touch, cheese touch, cheese
Okay, I got the cheese touch, hasn't he?
You two deserve each other.
I suppose I underestimated just how dumb everyone is. You, them, you all deserve each other. See you in another life, old sport.
Good riddance, old turd.
Hilarious. Don't touch.
Some role model he turned out to be.
So, you're trying to tell us that a piece of cheese is responsible for the collapse of the entire extraterrestrial exchange program?
Oh, no. I mean, symbolically, maybe. But there's plenty of
Wait.
blame.
Oh damn.
I mean, can one person ever really be considered truly, completely...
Guilty!
Say what now?
This tribunal finds you guilty.
Oh dear. Well done.
Hey everybody,
you
it's great to be
idiots.
back. We're Ann,
Anyway, now we have a look at this Joe Santagato. Who's he again?
There are many
This Joe Santagato, Mad Lib Madness. What's this shit
What the
about?
fuck's up? This week I created a game, it's called Mad Lib Madness. What the fuck are you laughing at? For those of you who don't know what Mad Libs is, it's like a collection of incomplete sentences that you have to fill in the blanks, like there's adjectives and nouns and shit like that. So we're gonna do that, and then when I read it back to him, he has to have water in his mouth and he's not allowed to laugh. Give me an adjective. Shitty. A plural noun. We'll go with gremlins. Verb ending in ing. Shitting. Another plural noun. Archers. A celebrity, female. Mila Kunis. Person in room.
Hey, the
Man,
case.
gotta be me. A silly word.
Shikaka.
A verb.
No, but we'll go with fuck.
Type of food, plural.
What the shit?
Noun.
Sorcerer.
Slick Eddie, what have you been presenting to me? This is Slick Eddie's suggestion, by the way.
Adjective.
Apparently.
Swamp-y.
So it was security and Jamie Albertine.
Wordy. Type of shoe, plural.
Moccasin.
Something alive.
Maggots.
A noun.
Taint.
Verb ending in ing.
What
Swinging.
the fuck is this shit?
Noun.
Porn star.
Silly word.
Poot poot.
Alright, we're done.
Thank God.
So put water in your mouth. This is called party time. One of the most shitty things about graduating is that my gremlins are shitting. Are shitting a huge party.
What the
I
hell is
decided to
this?
have a backyard barbecue for all of my family and archers. I've invited my best friends Mila Kunis, Joey, and of course my teacher, Mrs. Shikaka.
What the hell?
My dad is going to
What
my
the?
dad is going to fuck hamburgers and avocados.
What the hell is this? What have you been doing, man? What
My dad's
is
going to fuck
this?
hamburgers and avocados on his shiny new sorcerer.
The hell?
He always thinks his avocado tastes really swampy, but I think they taste like
Oh my.
like squirty moccasins.
What?
He's gonna drop. But I think they taste like squirty moccasins. My mom is going to make her famous maggot salad. Wow. Which is my favorite taint. Mom said
Jesus.
after we finish swinging, we can go swimming in our new porn star poot poot. My turn. Go.
Plural noun.
Nipples.
Adverb.
Quickly. Verb. Finger bang.
Article of clothing.
Granny pants.
What the hell?
Butthole.
That's a part.
It's definitely a part.
Adjective.
Angry.
Noun.
Dildo.
Plural noun.
Lava lamps.
Body part.
Kneecap.
Plural noun.
Siamese cat.
Another body part.
Sideburn.
Noun.
Cock.
Another noun.
Petri dish.
Verb ending in ing.
Squirting.
Adjective. Hot.
My voice cracked. I said hot.
An adjective.
Sweaty.
Verb.
Squeeze.
How to date the coolest girl in school. It's simple. Turn the nipples. Make her want quickly to date you. Make sure you're always dressed to finger bang. That's important. Each and every day, wear granny panties that you know shows off your butthole.
Hilarious.
To angry advantage and make her dildo look like 1,000,000 lava lamps.
Yeah.
Even if the two of you make meaningful kneecap contact, don't admit it. No hugs or Siamese cats. When she asks you out, even though a chill may run down your cock, and you can't stop your petri dish from squirting. Oh, take a long pause before answering in a very sweaty voice. I'll have to squeeze it over.
So that's it for this week's video.
That's good.
No one won. There's water everywhere.
I almost drowned.
And
Yeah.
I will see you guys next Tuesday.
Apparently there's 18 videos of this. Yeah, it's good. Anyway.
Ow, my fucking...
Yeah, it's good. Anyway. Now we're gonna have a look at private animations as a video. The same private animations as a video.
The new emperor.
No! You will not be the new emperor, Dalek Zag.
A small inventor, Zeg. What do you have to show your world?
Yes, what do you have?
I am stronger.
No, you're not.
than the Empire combined.
Yeah, I remember this. So, yeah, I think this is a, this is basically a recreation from the TV21 Dalek Zag comic.
I am strength itself!
Incorrect!
Shall put that claim to the test.
Yes.
With the Black Dalek's firepower.
Destroy him. Exterminate Zag.
You are a fool, Zeg. And I shall be the one to put you out of your misery.
Correct.
Die!
This is good. Good animation.
But
What is this? This is an Unreal Engine, is it? I presume it's Blender.
Pathetic. Just as I said, I am strength itself.
Oh, really?
I am worthy of being the new Emperor.
No, you're not.
Invincible.
You're crazy.
Zeg is the new Emperor. We salute Zeg. Salute Zeg.
Enough of this.
Zeg is the new Emperor. Salute Zeg.
Whoa. You are an insane abomination, Zag. My goodness, he's insane. Anyway, so this next video, it's made by Red Sun, it's Yoda vs Grievous. Amazing.
No good?
Birthday's coming up soon.
This one? Okay.
Good. Would you like me to come with you?
Could you? Okay.
All of these people have what it takes to work in adult social care. Do you?
Great. So, it's just, yeah. This may be a bit sad anyway.
You just had to land this thing in a swamp, didn't you? Well, it was either this or the literal smoldering rock a few parsecs over. Right. At least tell me the Separatist transport.
So, Yoda vs Grievous is made by Red Sun.
According to our scans, it should have crash-landed a couple of clicks to the south. Copy. Let's set up shop. Alright, I can't wait to get on this slimy mudhole.
Slimy? Mudhole?
This is just about overdone. Just so now.
Still doesn't change the fact that we're in a bad position right now. Now, come on. We've got a lot of work ahead of us.
Status report.
Our transport is beyond critical condition.
Adam.
However, the Republic forces that crashed here with us might have some spare parts
Right.
to repair our transmitter and call for reinforcements.
Not this again. Are your power cells depleted?
Actually, no, General. Our power cells are operating at 84% capacity.
God damn it, droid!
Shut up.
What do you...
Never mind.
God damn it, you had to say something.
84% capacity and all units are combat ready.
Now make preparations. It's time that we get out of here.
Yes, indeed, Grievous. Hello, Grievous, it's good to see you.
How's it coming? Still working on it, Commander. Stupid software update. What's that thing running on? Blast Shields 11. Ew, you should have stuck with Blast Shields 10. It's not my fault. The Tech Division of the Republic made this mandatory. Yeah, Commander, this is gonna take longer than we thought. Keep working at it. I'm gonna go talk to the General. Copy that. You're doing alright, sir.
Yes, although danger, much danger, I sense.
What kind of danger, sir?
What kind of danger?
Should approach they are.
They may try to commandeer our forward command center and call for reinforcements.
Yes.
Bit odd hearing D. Bradley Baker's voice coming out of,
You will set up. Use the command center as big
Tamara Morrison's face.
Are you sure about this?
Guided by the Force, I am. The best course of action, this is.
Copy that. I'll notify the men.
We've located the crash site. However, there are no signs of survivors. Roger, roger. Look, a forward command station. It looks like it hasn't been powered up for very long. The clowns must have abandoned it. Idiots. Get on the terminal and contact the nearest garrison. Roger, roger.
Is everyone in position? Waiting on you. Now.
What the?
Oh, damn.
Where are those coming from?
Oh, damn.
We need help. I repeat, we need...
Oh, damn.
I just wanted to go home.
Too bad, Clanker.
Good job.
I think that was the last of them, General.
I'm afraid. Out of this, we are not.
Who is that?
Grievous.
Oh no, that looks like Major Malevolence. General Grievous. Yeah, General Grievous.
Yes, it
What are
is.
you gonna do, sir?
Handle Grievous, I will. Concentrate on calling for reinforcements, you must.
Yes, sir. Alright, man, let's get that transmitter working.
Oh, dear. Here we go.
Master Yoda!
Grievous? Still as unworthy to hold a lightsaber, you are.
Perhaps it is time for a rematch, my little green friend.
And yet, ready to lose again, you are.
There we go. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case.
Will not escape my clutches this time, Jedi.
What else? Oh. Why do you keep getting pushed, Grievous?
And be given a fair trial, you will.
I will not surrender to you, Jedi slime.
General, we put a beacon on an open frequency.
You sure about that?
And with how damaged the transmitter was, there was no chance of making it secure.
Oh.
Republic reinforcements will find us, but so will nearby Separatist forces. We have to go.
Train you better, Dooku should.
Oh, he's pissed.
Grievous, I thought I made myself clear. The next time you see Master Yoda, you disengage and you retreat from the battle.
But, Master... I thought I could collect his lightsaber for my collection.
Of course you would.
Prove myself to you.
I thought I also made myself clear to not let trinkets become a priority. Especially if you're proving yourself to me. It won't matter if you're dead. Remember that the next time you disobey my orders.
General? General?
Oh, he's peeved.
It's a Suzuki Swift.
Grievous is a loose cannon.
It's the 7th of April 2000.
Anyway,
and two
speaking of loose cannons, here's a video made by Jan Hubbard to Kill a Chick
Captain Killer
versus
Chick Campbell and her flight leader, Lieutenant Colonel Rick Bino
a 10 Warthog,
a huge
apparently.
sandstorm that covers the area when they get a call from the battle below.
Yardo 5, this is Advanced 33. My guys are taking...
This is a modern... Oh, this is modern.
Lieutenant John Coke Bloker. His unit's been holding position at a strategically vital bridge on the north of Baghdad. And now, the Iraqis have come to defend it by firing rocket-propelled grenades directly at the American position.
Oh, damn.
Copy. Yardo 5 and 06 inbound.
The mission's clear. The two Warthogs race towards their target, and at the same time they mark friendly and enemy forces on their maps. Turner searches the dust clouds billowing below him through his space-stabilized binoculars and finds what he's looking for, a gap. Quickly, he throws his plane inverted and pulls hard on the stick, disappearing below the weather. Then, Campbell hears him over the radio.
Alright, KC, it's your turn.
She initiates the same maneuver and follows him through the dust.
Cool.
As she descends, a shadow falls over the Warthog. The planes emerge from the storm, enough to see what's below, and it's a massive battle. A storm of explosions, smoke, and tracers rage between the city streets. On the ground,
That's a lot of chaos.
hear the roar and look up to see approaching A-10s. Their guns are moved skyward in response, and they fire. Back in the planes, an explosion in midair pulls Kim from her thoughts. It's anti-aircraft fire bursting a few yards away from her aircraft, close enough to feel the shake. She hears Turner on the radio.
Advanced 33, Yardo 5 and 06 in the area.
Targets are under the bridge support, east side.
Turner is about a mile ahead and radios that he's going in alone.
Yardo 5, in from the north.
He gets down low of the water, flying in from the north.
When is this?
All the while buffeted by the enemy fire. But at least for now, he's still got some element of surprise.
Oh, 2003, damn!
He's setting up his attack run as he hears over the radio.
Well, hold on, yeah, there you go.
An urgent message from Coke, the ground controller.
Yard 05, not effective. You need to come in from south to north.
Both Warthogs pull up and regroup flying to the south, and come in on another approach flying low over the river. But now, the word is out, and the Iraqis know they're here. Campbell hears Turner come up on the radio.
Wedge, shooters, guns.
Copy.
Campbell immediately gets into wedge formation and braces for her first attack run of the day. Despite the severity of the threat, Turner has decided to use guns and not bombs. Friendly forces and civilians are in the area. Guns are more accurate, but the pilots need to use forward firing to get right underneath the bridge to strike the enemy. They race down towards the bridge. It appears from the haze to the north like
so this is 2003.
They can't see the enemy sitting under a shadow, but they know they're there.
One's ready.
Two's ready.
Campbell sees as Turner opens fire first. The deafening roar washes over the battlefield as his A-10 unleashes 70 rounds a second into the target. Then he pulls up. Now it's her turn. She pulls the trigger. For 4 seconds, her fire rips through the earth and the structure of the bridge, striking all over the marked area, until her Warthog 2 flies over the Iraqis' position, escaping the anti-aircraft fire. Immediately, Coke comes up on the radio.
Yard 05, no joy on target. We're still taking fire, I request another gun run on that target again.
They'd missed. The wide surface of the bridge and supports concealed the Republican Guard. The Iraqis have hidden under the bridge precisely to hide from threats like the A-10s. The pair turn back around in perfect formation, lining up for another run. But they've poked the hornet's nest, and the Republican Guard are now waiting for them. As they fly in low along the Tigris River, tracers start zipping past all around the Warthogs. The bridge comes into target.
One's ready.
Two's ready.
Turner pulls the trigger, sending a volley into the hiding place under the bridge. This time, shells fly in from a much lower angle, sending the enemy scrambling for cover. The second Turner pulls up, Campbell unleashes her A-10's power right into the same spot. The roar of the rotary gun once again grips the battlefield, pinning the enemy down. A brutal stream of impacts rips through the earth and concrete, followed by the deafening roar of Campbell's Warthog flying overhead. But the result's the same.
Yard 05, no joy on target. They're still under the bridge.
The Iraqis continue to fire at the American ground positions. The enemy have chosen their positions well, and seemingly, even the Warthogs can't touch them.
If you've been wearing glasses for more than 5 years, stop scrolling.
The Americans need to try something else. Turner and Campbell disengage from the fight and prepare their next move. They opt to use Hydra rockets. Unguided Hydra rockets are small, but they each have a dozen of them.
Stand by, I'll go first.
Copy.
Turner banks towards the target once more. He gets as low as he dare over the water. Up above, Kim holds her position as she watches her flight leader skimming the river towards the bridge. Hydra rockets are targeted by aim alone, so the A-10 needs to be facing the target head on. Turner holds his course steady through anti-aircraft fire and smoke as the targeting computer calculates a firing solution. Finally, the target under the bridge
open fire
in his sights, and he fires. In a blur, a volley of rockets speed off from their pods. Trails of smoke launch straight towards the bridge. Turner watches with satisfaction as a ripple of explosions is unleashed. The bridge is rocked, but he can't see if he's hit the enemy. Coke once again comes on the radio.
Negative. Didn't go in. Just impacted on the surface.
Turner curses his luck. He signals to Campbell that she's clear to start her attack run.
Cleared hot, 2.
Two's in from the south.
Kim dives down and takes a position. She races along the same path as her leader, but it's a maneuver the Iraqis have now seen the Warthogs execute from the same angle and the same place. And this time, they're definitely ready. An Iraqi with a shoulder-launched manpad looks at the A-10 Thunderbolt through his sight. Campbell lines up a reticle, placing it square under the bridge as she fast approaches the target. Then she pulls the trigger. Hydra rockets blast off from under her wing in quick succession, zooming towards the hiding place of the Iraqis. As the explosions grow, she pulls up on the stick and banks to the left to escape the anti-air fire. At that very moment, the Iraqi soldier finally gets a lock on the A-10 and fires. A streak of smoke emerges from below as a rocket powers towards Campbell. It screams in towards the fleeing A-10 and explodes right by her tail. There's nothing she can do. She sees her canopy enveloped by the burning fireball and is shoved forward, and the nose of the aircraft jerks downward, pointing into the city below.
Oh shit! 2 got hit! 2 got hit!
On the ground, the Iraqis cheer. They got one. Turner pulls his plane back towards Campbell, and at the same time, he informs the ground of what's going on.
Advance 33, Yard 06 is hit. We're attempting RTB. Do you copy?
Yard 05, solid copy. Good luck, Kim.
Kim Campbell doesn't respond. She's fighting with the controls as her Warthog heads straight towards the Iraqi-held streets of Baghdad. She grabs the stick and tries desperately to turn left back to the American-held side of the river. But nothing happens. Her eyes dart between the instruments. The panel in front of her is a mass of flashing lights. Master caution light is on. Hydraulic warning lights. Hydraulic pressure on both redundant loops is 0. With all hydraulics gone, she has no control over the roll of her plane. She could eject right now, or switch to manual reversion. It's an incredibly dangerous and torturous way to fly a Warthog. But the other option is ejecting over the enemy side of the river.
I'm not ejecting over Baghdad.
She chooses to activate manual reversion. Now, she can only rely on her own strength. She pulls hard to the left and up. Her plane reacts slowly. Bringing the elevator controls to the neutral position may require up to 150 pounds of force on the control handle. So she pulls hard with both hands, and slowly the 16-ton machine rolls left, carrying her away from the enemy-held side of the Tigris River.
Chaps, flares.
Turner's voice breaks through the beeps of the warning lights.
Chaps, flares.
Tracers zip by around the wounded Warthog as Turner desperately tries to keep Campbell's plane from being hit again. She releases defensive chaff and pulls hard on the stick again with all her strength. With huge skill and effort, she steers her plane away from the raging battle below and manages to get it above the weather. The right hand gives up, and she switches control to the left as she considers her options. Landing on manual reversion mode is hardly practiced, and only 3 pilots have attempted it during Desert Storm, and 1 died trying. Should she eject? She's interrupted from her thoughts with Turner coming over the radio as he flies up alongside her.
Yard 06, it's still 200 miles to the base. How's she flying in manual? Don't push it. Friendly's below if you need to get out.
She remembers the waiver she had to sign, that she understood that ejection seats were made for heavier pilots, usually men, and the G-forces of an ejection could be fatal for her.
Affirm, Yard 05. Can you give me eyes on damage? What do you see back there?
Yard 06, copy.
Turner looks hard at the smoking plane. His eyes run over the fuselage and the tail, and he sees hundreds of holes from the fragmentation of the water.
Oh, damn.
You've got holes scattered all over the fuselage and tail, stretching as forward as far as the gear pods and even into the wing roots.
Oh, shit.
There's a football-sized hole in the right horizontal stabilizer.
That is a big football-sized hole.
Towards the rear of the plane, and is horrified to see flames flickering on the tail. Also, the right engine is covered in shrapnel strikes. Should he tell her? He decides against it. He needs to keep her positive and tries to lift her spirits.
You have some improved ventilation aft, but it's still airworthy.
Copy, Yard 05.
Campbell has made a choice.
I can handle it. I'll take her home.
I'm with you all the way.
When something isn't your vibe, it's easy to self-fulfill.
Campbell dumps her weapons over the desert to make the plane lighter and to avoid an explosion in a hard landing. The USAF, though, have hardwired the heavy electronic countermeasure pod to the wing. There's no way for a pilot to jettison it. It unbalances the plane, and to land on manual and with an ECM pod attached makes the whole operation more complex and dangerous.
Yeah.
She has to physically fight against the skewed aerodynamics through the entire long flight.
Yeah, exactly.
But finally, the Al Jaber Air Base in Kuwait comes into view.
Yeah, there you go.
She lowers the gear with the auxiliary handle. Seconds feel like an eternity until the gear extension lights finally come on. She's as ready as she'll ever be for landing.
Yardo 6, emergency. Gear down. Full stop.
Campbell slows the Warthog. It becomes easier to control at a slightly lower speed, reassuring her as she comes in for the final approach. But there's one last surprise. Just 60 feet from the ground, her plane rolls sharply to the left, her heart's in her mouth as she instinctively yanks a stick to the right. The aircraft mercifully returns to a controlled descent. And seconds later, she touches down on the runway.
Planes are very dangerous things, aren't they?
The radio erupts with congratulations from all the fellow pilots as she comes down from the adrenaline high. Amazingly, the whole ordeal didn't faze her, and Campbell would get back in the air the very next day. Her aircraft, however, was damaged beyond repair and never flew again. Captain Kim Killer Chick Campbell was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross for her airmanship. And she enjoys this film.
Check out this film to see how another pair of A-10s stopped the Iraqis from crossing that bridge the day before.
Oh, that's cool. Anyway, let's move on. Thank you, Yarn Hub. But now we got this video. Llama Arts. Mr. Nightmare, what's this all about?
It's like a mysteries and mythology type class, or something like that. I don't remember the name of it.
Go Field Trip Stories Animated.
Real life mysteries and creepy shit.
Made by Llama Arts, suggested by Guillotine.
Who I'll call Ben for this story. The teacher of the class took us on a field trip to a nearby abandoned village with an unknown past. The village was built in the early 1900s, but seems as though it had been quickly abandoned shortly after it was built.
Right.
The bus ride there was about 20 minutes. All of us were glued to the bus windows as we pulled up some sketchy-looking, decrepit road.
Wait, so most of this is based off a true story?
It eventually led to a clearing. We were there. We stepped out onto the road, which had grass growing through the cracks. The grass surrounding was almost knee-high.
Okay.
Then there were the buildings. The tall, archaic brick buildings with the boarded-up windows all gave off such chilling vibes. The teacher lined all 20 of us up, counted heads, and then began leading the way. The point of this little field trip was to use the so-called skills we learned in class to see if we could put anything together about why the village may have been abandoned so long ago. Some of the buildings had holes in the walls to serve as entryways. There were even holes in the ground next to some of the buildings, seemingly dug to get into the basements of some of the buildings, which seemed creepy. There was one building, though. It stood taller than any of the others.
What on earth is this, Guillotine?
While the teacher was leading the group towards the village church, Ben and I decided to sneak off on our own to look for
look like Family Guy characters.
When we walked off in the direction of the tallest building, we saw a hole in the ground. It was dug by the back door of the building, which had been sealed off.
Okay, don't.
The hole was a ladder which led down to the concrete floor below.
Don't
we both looked at each other and knew we had to do it.
Why are you doing that? Don't go down there, you idiot.
Luckily, this was just around the time Apple started putting flashlights on their phones, so we had a source of light. It was creepy down there. There were a couple of beer bottles, one graffiti tag on the wall,
bro. Why would they do that?
Everywhere. There was a wooden stairway which led up to complete darkness, since all windows and doors had been sealed shut from above. We had already gone as far as to enter the building, so we figured we'd go up the stairs too. I went first.
Idiots!
With each step, the creakiness of the 100-year-old wood made me feel as if I was going to fall through each and every step. Ben followed suit. This floor of the building was very tight. It seemed like there were many openings going off into different, smaller rooms. It was so dark in there, you would never even guess it was daytime. Ben and I were honestly starting to get creeped out in there and agreed to go back outside. But just then, there was a noise in one of the tiny rooms, like a big rock hitting the concrete floor. A normal instinct would be to
well done.
But Ben and I froze, locked eyes for a moment, then both tiptoed over to the opening of the room.
Dude, if you're going down,
shined the lights into
get
the
out
room
of there now!
And ran. We ran back down the stairs and then up the rusty ladder.
But why would you go down there anyway?
We caught up to the group out of breath. We didn't say anything though to avoid getting in trouble. One of our classmates asked us what was wrong. We told him we snuck into one of the buildings, and in one of the rooms, when we shined the light into it, we saw 3 guys standing maybe 10 feet away from the doorway, facing Ben and I in a weird formation, as if they were waiting for us. As we continued following the group, we paid extra attention to the tall building we entered from the distance. And before leaving, we saw a person's face at one of the higher level windows that had not been boarded up. We never told the teacher in fear of getting in trouble. We didn't know what to think. Were those just homeless people living in there? Were they gang members in hiding? Ben freaks me out with his theory. He says they were ghosts of the people who once lived in the town. Still, the way the 3 guys were just hauntingly standing there so calmly, staring at us the moment we peeked our heads through that doorway, I still can't get that image out of my head. I may go back to that village one day, just to prove Ben's idea wrong.
This is some kind of Silent Hill bullcrap. Damn. Jesus. That was kind of great. Anyway, my fellow subjects, hope you enjoyed this video today. Anyway, see you all in the next video then, viewers. Farewell. Thanks all for the enjoyable video today. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek Empire, or you will be exterminated. There will be no resistance. I am the God of all dark.